huge now. So, our night is almost over. Are you ready to know who are the top five, our semi finalists for Miss Eco International 2020? Okay, I'm not going to make this long because I actually have the envelope over here. So, first spot in the top five goes to. Can we have the suspense music that we had last time? No, the suspense one, okay? Yes. USA! And the next spot in the top five goes to. Yes. Venezuela! Next in the top five is. Costa Rica! So, only two more spots are left in the top five. Who do you want it to be? Let's hear from this side and this side. Who do you want to be next in the top five? Okay, and here? Next place in the top five is the Philippines! And the last contestant who's going to make it to the top five and still have the chance to win the title and the crown of Miss Eco International 2020 tonight is South Africa! Ladies and gentlemen, we have our top five for Miss Eco International 2020. Thank you, girls. You're all lovely. You're all queens. Congratulations, top five. You deserve it. Okay, real time starts again. So, one more time, we're gonna do the questions. Okay, so it's gonna go as we did in the top 10. Okay, are you ready, girls? Okay, are you ready, judges? Okay. USA.
Hello again, everybody.
Hello, USA. Your question
Hi.
is going to be from Dr. Amal Riz.
Hello.
You are lucky.
Thank you. You
My
look
question
beautiful.
is which is more important, increasing people's standard of living or protecting the environment?
I would say protecting the environment. The only way to raise people's standard of living is to protect the environment. If we don't have an environment to protect, then we aren't going to have a human race. The problem we're dealing with now with COVID 19, with pollution, with fast fashion, with pollution inside of our water is we are dealing with losing the human race because we're just on the food pyramid like every other microorganism here. So if we don't protect our earth, we won't exist. Thank you so much.
Lovely. Thank you, Asay. Venezuela. Your question is going to be from Nasima Ariwan. Go ahead.
Hello. So my question for you today is, are companies more or less environmentally responsible now than they were in the past? Why do you think that is?
Okay, right now I actually think that industries are not that responsible of consumption and greenhouse gas emissions because we are actually taking care of our environment. If you see, for example, the Paris Agreement and another sort of agreements such as this one, you can see how companies and member states are trying every time more to have less greenhouse gas emissions and to protect the environment, having new technologies, comprehensive technologies, and including renewable energies. So, well, thank you.
Thank you, Venezuela. Costa Rica. I love how Costa Rica is pronounced, like Costa Rica. I love that. Do you say that in your home country? Do you say Costa Rica or normal Costa Rica?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. So I'm the one who's being extra. Okay, I'm always extra. Dr. Muhammad Ning.
Hello. Who do you think is more responsible for pollution, individuals or the government? Explain.
Okay, good night again. I think that the responsible for pollution, the first one will be the government because they are the one who give the rules. They are the one that authorize like all companies and all this. So I think like to change this, we have to start from the government and then all of we. I believe in teamwork. So beginning from the government and then like planning and putting like a plan to reduce pollution in our country or in the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Costa Rica. Philippines. Your question is going to be from Rohit Fernandez.
Recently, we had more violence in schools. How do you think we can make a better way to promote safety, and how many in our schools?
Good evening. Sorry, that wasn't me. I swear.
That's your beauty.
I love that. This is a really serious topic, and I'm very passionate about looking after our generation to come because they are the most important. They're the ones that are going to fix the mess that we have made in the environment and with violence too. So when a child goes to school, they're supposed to feel safe, protected when they're away from their family. And I can't imagine if I went to school feeling scared. And I've actually seen live footages of what has been happening in schools, and it just really, truly breaks my heart. Unfortunately, as the world is going through a lot of changes right now, there is violence. And the best thing that we can do right now is just to improve the security in school. There has to be things like security checks and maybe like metal detectors because that's really all we can do right now, and just share the word. As I'm standing here on this stage, I have the opportunity to tell anyone that is planning to do something to children to stop. Look after our generation, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm really sorry.
Thank you, Philippines.
Thank you.
South Africa? So, Nasima Ariwal, one more time.
Hello. So, what do you think has been the most important social movement of your generation and why?
Good evening once again. The most important social movement I would say was for women. If women stand together, we are unstoppable. As a Miss Eco International, I vow to use my voice for young women to know that they are loved, they are worthy, and they are beautiful because you are, and you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. Thank you.
Thank you. So, please give our top 5 one last